history of coffee. No one knows exactly how or when coffee was discovered, but there are many legends about it. First is an Ethiopian legend. Coffee grown worldwide that can trace its heritage back centuries to the ancient coffee forest on the Ethiopian plateau. That legend says the god Hader Khadi first discovered the potential of those beloved beans. The story goes that Khadi discovered coffee after he noticed that after eating the berries from a certain tree, his god becomes so energetic, and this bean is so very like a some drugs that can energize people. Yeah. Okay. And next one is the Arabian Peninsula. Coffee cultivation and trade began on the Arabian Peninsula in the 15th century. Coffee was being grown in Yemeni district of Arabian, and in the 16th century it was known in Persia, Egypt, Syria, and Turkey. Coffee was not enjoyed at home. They also have many public coffee houses in the Arabian region called Kawe Khane, and which begin appear in many of popular cities across the Near East region. And they become popular because they in Arabia, and every year they have many people come to join Mecca in the Islam. And
The next is I will present you a types of coffee. First one is espresso. Espresso have one shot of coffee. If you have two shots of coffee in your cups, it will be doppio. And if you have doppio with a dot of milk foam, it will be macchiato. Some coffee shop will put a syrup in your macchiato, like caramel macchiato. The next one is we put on your mug instead of your cup. First is Americano. Americano have one shot of coffee and two shots of hot water. Cappuccino have one shot of coffee, one shot of stream milk, and one shot of milk foam. Mocha like this. We have one shot of coffee and two shots of chocolate. And the last one is latte. Latte have one shot of coffee, two shots of stream milk, and a dot of milk foam. That dot of milk foam will put into art is called latte.
Coffee drinkers are everywhere, but not all do the same techniques in preparing. So, in many kinds of coffee, there are some strange coffee that you might think it shouldn't appear in the world. First, coffee with salt. Normally, when you make coffee, you will add some milk or sugar, but if you add little salt, by not confuse between salt and sugar, it won't make your coffee salty. Otherwise, it will cut down bitterness of coffee. Besides salt, drinkers add more weird ingredients such as lime. If you add some lime in your tom yum or your somtam, that's normal. But you should try to adding it in coffee. It will sweeten up, but it loses coffee. You will get that coffee in Brazil and Italy. Moreover, instead of adding some strange ingredient in coffee, in some countries such as Thailand, you will find extremely weird coffees called elephant dung coffee. The coffee that made from elephant dung. Because elephant can't digest coffee beans, their beans get mixed with the other food in vegetarian diet. Moreover, the protein found in the bean, which were coffee bitter, are broken down. Then you might have a delicious coffee.
I'm going to tell you about the difference between coffee and teas. In the case of you wake up in the morning and you want something to drink that could make you feel fresh, in this case I suggest coffee. A cup of coffee is the best choice for you because a cup of coffee has a twice the dose of caffeine. Then it has more caffeine than a cup of tea at the same quantity. And coffee drinkers tend to find it harder to sleep at night than the tea drinker. But tea can make your teeth yet can make your teeth yellow because tea natural pigment can adhere to your teeth easily than coffee. And in the term of health, coffee can protect the heart and reduce the incidence of Alzheimer and type 2 diabetes. But tea also can be benefit to your health because tea also appear to be protective against the cancers.